Alright, here we are out at the roof raising, you could call it, on the Hoophouse. That's my brother down there, Troy, and he's going to be giving me a hand, and we'll see if we can get this done. It's pretty windy out, so I'm not sure what our chances are, but I'm stubborn. See you later. There's one side of the plastic up already. We're attempting to put this up in a lot of wind. Here comes my best friend, Ace Helper, and my brother there. We're going to try to get this thing secured before it blows away on us. We've got this 6mm poly. We bought it at the Amish hardware store fairly cheaply. And we're trying to get it secured right now before it blows away on us again. We've got about a half a hurricane almost here. Once I get some more done, what's happening with the wind, I told you, it's ferocious. I guess we're just plain stubborn. We're going to try to get this thing up today. Another view of what we're fighting. Let me get out of the sun a little bit. There's what we're fighting. Trying to get it done. I'm being called. See ya. Well, as you can see, we've been successful in getting it up. Get to that little minor hurricane we had, or tornado, or just plain windstorm. We've got it up. Got the hip boards somewhat secured. I've got to go around and put some more screws in them. Now I'm just working on putting the end together. Got the first board. I think I'm going to wrap this extra plastic that I have and wrap it underneath. Staple it up. Just extra secure. I have to take those boards off and remount them. Put some new boards down on the side and pull it together. Let me show you the other side here. There's the other side. You can still see it moving a little bit, but we've got it down and secured. Now I'm just trying to pull everything taut. Hopefully get it somewhat tight. It looks pretty good so far. Let me just walk inside real quick and I'll show you a view of the inside. And there's what it looks like on the inside when it's up. Hip boards. I put some other 2x4s up, a little more secure. Give it some rigidity. There's my purlin. That helps quite a bit. And on down. So far, so good. Let me see if I can finish securing you. Alright. There's sort of the finished product. We got it on. Now, wouldn't you know it, there's not a breath of fresh air blowing right now. Not a breeze. An hour or two ago, it was like a hurricane. I'm tightening up the end here. I've completed the other end. Or completed it for the night. I'll work on it a little more tomorrow. But you can see as I come down, I have a little bit left over. I've got the hip boards that I've screwed down. I'm going to have to go down and screw it and pinch the plastic down a little better. But I think I've pretty much got it under control. That and the help of the wind dying out on me. And the ladder. Wonderful day. Let me just branch out over the field next to us. Just shows how nice that is. Alright, last video of the night. Don't know if you can see this. It's almost dark. 5 minutes to 8. Still a little bit of light. I love it. Okay, you can see how I got it stretched over. Fairly taut. I'm pretty satisfied, considering the hurricane earlier. Here's how we got it down on the bottom. You can see how I'm securing it by draping it down. Now this is the end that the tractor fits in. So temporarily I've got this blocked off. Now this opening is, let me back up a little bit. This opening is large enough for our tractor to fit through. And you can see, I'll get up on the ladder and I'll give you a shot what it looks like. But again, let me just give you a little further away look. And there it goes. And it was a real interesting project for a while. Let me just climb up. You can see a little closer. I've secured that plastic again. I don't have any wiggle wire, which would be nice, but got to make do with what we got. Alright, now there's a shot. right there, and I'll give you a shot all the way on down. Try to get around. Let me get up one more step without taking a tumble. And there's the top of the hoop house. Down the front, you can see I don't quite have it cut away. I'll do that tomorrow. Back down this side, one more strap. And that's it. And I'll end it again with a shot across the meadow. Alright, we're back the next day, Easter Sunday here. I'm working a little bit on the hoop, trying to finish it up. Right now I'm giving you a look at the ends. I've got those cut up, the wraparound pieces I'm leaving right there. I just need to straighten them up a little bit. Let me try to get you a little closer look at what I've done. I've put one by the whole length, screwed it in with drywall to try to pinch the plastic. So far I've had pretty good luck doing that. Across the top, you can see I've wrapped the plastic back up and stapled it. As it comes down and then down the other end, you can see where I've put the strapping all down. I'll just take you inside for a quick look on the inside. There's my end braces up. It's a little sloppy right now, so we're using it as a hideaway. You can see we're partially done, but inside has achieved the desired effect. It must be 20 degrees at least hotter inside here than outside. It's amazing when I first walked in here. Totally shocked at how high the temperature was. It's great. Alright, let me walk just back outside here. And I'll bring you around. You get a little shot of the country in the back. And there's the end that I've done. I'll back up to try to get you a little better of a shot. As long as I don't touch that electric fence, I'll be in good shape. There's down the side with the hip boards that I've put on. I've gone down and secured them with a lot of drywallers to try to pinch that plastic on down there. So far it seems to be holding. Back up and around, and you can see the effect of it. Let me go just on the other side. Now that side's pretty nice and neat. This side came out, it has a few ripples in it. But really, I've tried to get them out as best I could. But I'm not going to get too carried away over it. I don't know if you can tell, it's not quite pulled evenly, but with two people basically putting it up and trying to secure it in the wind and everything, I think it came out pretty good. So that's one sheet of 6 mil, translucent, clear, white plastic they call it. I said it's nothing fancy. I bought it from the Amish construction, or the Amish hardware store, which they have great discounts on everything. Let me just back up, give you a little better view of it. And that's our hoop house, finally. A year in the making, but I sort of did it on a budget as I had funds to do it. But now I guess it's time to get serious.